with something that's illusory. Right now, we should be focused on how do we end this war in Gaza? How do you eliminate Hamas? How do you disarm Hamas? That war could end tomorrow if Hamas just disarmed and surrendered and released the 20 hostages, which shouldn't even be there. It would end. Hamas refuses to do that. So, but that said, we don't like the humanitarian suffering. We've offered a lot of aid. We've provided a lot of aid. We're prepared to provide aid now, and we're prepared to provide a lot of aid after the war ends as well, along with other countries around the world. But as far as what you're seeing with the West Bank and the annexation, that's not a final thing. That's something that's being discussed among some elements of Israeli politics. I'm not going to opine on that today. What I am going to tell you is it was wholly predictable. We told all these countries, before they went out and they did this, we told them that if they did this, if they went through with this thing, there wasn't going to be a Palestinian state, because that's not the way a Palestinian state is going to happen, because they have a press conference somewhere. And we told them that it would lead to these sort of reciprocal actions, and it would make a ceasefire harder. And by the way, let me tell you something. The day that the French announced their thing, the thing they did, that day, Hamas walked away from the negotiating table. They immediately increased their demands and walked away and stopped negotiating. So we also warned that would happen. And it did. So, but sometimes, these guys don't listen. They do what they're going to do because of their own domestic politics, which is fine. But these are consequences of that.
Bueno, el Ecuador mantiene
Ecuador has a very clear position. We have rejected terrorist actions caused on October 7th, 2023 in Israel. She said 24. We are against any terrorist act or any action against civilians. On the other hand, Ecuador has supported from day one the position of Israel of returning every single one of the persons that were held as hostages, civilian hostages. We historically recognize two territories, two countries. They have diplomatic missions in our territory. This is historically true in Ecuador. We think this has to be solved soon to prevent suffering and make it clear that we will never support terrorism.
De esta manera damos fin a la rueda de prensa.
This takes us to the end of our press conference. We thank you for your presence and allow the authorities to leave first, please. Remain where you are.
No, I understand. Right now, he's like, it's not going to happen. Right now, like Chris is like all the way in the front, so it's going to take a second.